all of us to this conference. I know and I believe that this conference is going to do a whole lot of things in our lives. That God is going to transform our lives via this conference. We're going to a segment called Rise and Shine. It's a segment where we get to know one another. We introduce ourselves and we will know what we do. What God is this? You tell us your name, what you do, where you are from, everything you would want other persons to know about you. It's also time to make friends. And by the time we are living here, you should have made one friend or the other. And you should have his or her contact. You know, and that's what Rise and Shine is all about. So we're going to do this for the next 5 minutes. I want every one of us to stand on our feet, and leave the person standing close to you, and we exchange contact, get to know who the person is, name or her name. Can you stand up? Please be yourself. Feel free. Recognize some important persons in our midst. Our Father in the Lord is not here right now. He's somewhere for a ministerial assignment. But I think some persons are here with us. Some other pastors are here with us. And you can see them already. So I just want to recognize their presence. Our pastor over here, the one over here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I want to get your writing material set because we are not going to take most of our time. We're going to get to the first talk immediately. And I want to grab everything you can. This conference is a conference that's going to change your life. It will change your mindset. And to change the way you've been doing things before. Now, I want you to understand also that the purpose of this conference is to raise up entrepreneurs. It's to raise up solution agents. I want to join our hands together as we welcome Mr. Israel for the first talk.
Now, I want you to understand something, that this is a destiny-enhancing program. It's a meeting that I don't want to forget in a hurry. Now, Zlass International Company Limited. What is Zlass? Who is Zlass? Now, Zlass is, before I start, I want you to understand something about Zlass, because it's not be nice if you gather for a meeting, you don't know the reason why you gathered. Because they say when part of the thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. You understand? So if you don't know the reason why something is happening, you will not be able to take full advantage of that thing. Zlass International Company Limited is an organization that is serving the responsibility of raising up entrepreneurs. Because we believe that entrepreneurs are saviors of the world. You understand? Everybody wants to get a job. Everybody wants to be doing things. Everybody wants to depend on the federal government for a job. Everybody wants to depend on their parents for jobs. But we've come with a mandate to ensure that wherever you are, whoever you are, you can be your own boss. Whatever you do, you can take maximum opportunity of the resources available to you. Because you know that the human mind is one of the greatest machinery on earth. That was why God had to create man. That was when he created man, he put in man himself. Man was to function like God. He was to operate like God. You understand? So God created man with a mandate. But we see people who are short of that mandate. Everybody wants to work for an NLPC company. They want to work for a Chevron because they think that is where all the money lies. But we have come with a mandate, and our vision is to raise entrepreneurs with global impact. I believe that after this conference, you will understand what we are talking about, what we are into. And we intend duplicating this kind of conference in every institution of this country. We want to go places, we want to make people understand that with what they have in their hands, they can create what they want. If God wants to bless you, He uses what is in your hand. And that thing that is in your hand may be that gift, it may be that potential, it may be that talent. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to be like that man who was given a talent, he went to hide his own? So we have come with a mandate to make you understand that you have greatness in you. We have come with a mandate to make you understand that whoever you are, your geographical location notwithstanding, you can be the best. Whatever you are doing, where you came from is not the issue. Who you are is the issue. And we've come to make you understand that inside you lies greatness. Inside you lies potential. I don't know if you understand me. Now, one flyers, you understand that one major thing we'll be talking here is changing the. I went to school studying a course called biochemistry. But today, I can boldly tell you, success is not in the school. How to get a job. I can remember very well in our first course called Stage 101. After the course outline was given, there was this other part that made us understand areas of job opportunities. And when I heard it, I shook my head. But I knew I would not course for that purpose. You understand? And we're going to make you understand that it is not the school. The school is important. It's an advantage. But if you don't know what real life is all about, if you don't understand the principles of life, you may not be able to take advantage of the information you have. Information is power. But I tell you, information is not power. Because I get every information you need about the thing. Without due action, you remember where you are. For example, I know how to cook rice. I know all the recipes to cooking rice. But if I refuse to go to the kitchen and put the rice on fire, the information will be a burden to me. Because I'm full with head knowledge. Do you understand? But I'm going to tell you that whatever information you can get, you can apply it. You understand? So it's going to make you understand that it is not in the job. It is not in getting a good job. That employee's mindset should be removed. So people will ask, is it correct for everybody to be an employee? Or is it correct for everybody to be a businessman? Yes and no. Everybody can be a businessman. But everybody will not be a businessman. I don't know if you understand me. I said everybody can be a businessman. But everybody cannot be a businessman. Let's actually to what we're talking about, changing the employee's mindset. Everybody can be an entrepreneur, but not everybody will be an entrepreneur. Why? It takes fortitude to become an entrepreneur. It takes vision to become an entrepreneur. It takes passion to become an entrepreneur. It takes persistence to become an entrepreneur. And nobody is willing to pay the price. Nobody wants to generate an idea and see the idea till it comes to fruition. Because everybody is busy, they want the easy way out. But we've come with a mandate to make you understand that whatever you are, you can become a global change agent. We have come to make you understand that that idea that you have, that you think is not worthwhile, with that little idea, every idea is a seed. When a seed is planted, it generates fruits. And that fruit is likely to your results. Nobody will appreciate you for your seed, but they will appreciate you for your fruits. What do I know? You have a bean seed. Until you plant that seed, until you water that seed, it may not germinate, it may not grow to become a mature bean. And until that mature bean grows to the fullest, it will not generate more beans for you. I don't need to understand me. So whatever God has given to you is a seed. Whatever you have is a seed in your hand. God asked Moses when one day before the miracle, he said, what is in your hand? What is that thing that is in your hand? Many a time we tend to underrate our potentials and overestimate other people's potentials. We see a person and we say, I feel like being like this guy. It's still like to be like this guy. Not knowing that whatever that guy has, whatever that guy can do, you can do also. But it's just
your ability to discover who you are. Discover who you are. God has given you so much for you to rely value. God has given you so much for you to become one of the richest persons around. But until you apply that thing God has given to you, you will not see results. Like I said, when I was in school, you know, always you go to class, you want to study very well, just to make good grades, just to make A's and B's, just to ensure that you come topmost in class. But I want to tell them, see, it is not by the degree, it is by the decree. And your degree will will be dependent on your results. For example, everybody knows Dangote. Dangote may not be a professor, but he has results. Everybody knows Adinga, the owner of Globacom. He may not have a good test degree, for example, but he has results. People will be interested in what you know until you apply that which you know to produce results for them to see. So we are going to make you understand that even if you make all the A's, even if you make all the B's, they are good though, but it channels your energy towards working for maybe a global company, working for maybe an MTN company. But let me tell them in school, see, if somebody is supposed to pay me 100,000 naira, for example, as my salary, it means I am making up to about $1 million for you. That is it. You understand? But it's not for you to work with somebody, work with a vision, work with a company, and not for a company. What do I mean? I'm working with an XYZ company, for example. I'm involved in the day-to-day activity of the company. I'm not become an employee, though I'm an employee. But they carry us along. I contribute to the growth of the company, and I'm rewarded for it. So it's not that you're also working for a company, don't make you an employee. Do you understand? What you will do is help the vision grow, and as the vision grows, you grow in return. So even if you're saying you're working, but you're trying to discover what you can do and turn that into something that will become beneficial to the company and become indispensable. They can't do without you. That the person when you are leaving a company, for example, the MP just has to beg. Why? Because we see this one as somebody who has no replacement. How do you want to replace him? He has added so much value. But we don't get impact that the MP knows that if this one leaves, the company has troubled. That is an entrepreneur. Why? He's involved in carrying the vision. He's involved in ensuring that the vision goes worldwide. And we have come to make you understand this, that just know who you are, just know what you have, and you become a success. So let's go in the books after books, but you discover who you are and making full advantage of it. Don't know if you understand me. Now, there are some other persons too. They have potentials, like I said before. What is a potential? A potential is a gift, a talent that may not be used. Or something becomes, or you use something, it is still a potential, it is still a gift. The world will not pay for your talents, but the world will pay for your skill. How do you convert your talent to become a skill? Constant practice. There's many persons who know how to play football more than a coacher. So many persons who know how to play football more than Messi in your street. Why are those persons not receiving the same amount of money Messi receives? Why? Those persons, they have talents. Messi has a skill. So what should I do? I develop my talents to become a skill. I constantly practice. I constantly seek self-improvement. There's a word called CANI. Constant and never-ending improvement. It's an acronym. CANI. When other persons are sleeping, I'm on my knees, I'm on my job. I'm ensuring that I become better. I'm ensuring that I become the best in this field. You understand? So, if you have the talent, it's just like a comparing Gary, cassava and Gary. So if you become fortunate that even if you know they have so much knowledge in their heads, you are full of information. You say, you begin to wonder, what is this guy? All the information he knows, is he very poor? Is he very poor? Something comes to your mind. He's very, very talented, but he's not skillful. He's very, very, very talented.
some persons when they talk, you marvel, you ask yourself, why is this guy like this? He has not understood the principles. In life there are principles. When you work with those principles, you go nowhere. There are laws guiding nature. For example, no matter how skillful you are, no matter how good you are, if you jump from the mountain top, the law of gravity will operate. It will be functional. You must definitely, no matter how spiritual, how anointed you are. So there are laws of nature. If you don't work with them, they will work against you. So what do I do? Understand some of these laws. Practice these laws. Become good at it. And the Lord will pay you for it. For example, the time I attended a conference in school, and one guy called me Adesanya. He came to school, one beyond their school, and he was talking, and I asked myself, every piece of what this guy knows, I know. But he came for that conference, and he told us, very simple, I'm talented. No matter how much I know, until I use it, I do not know anything. Until I constantly seek self-improvement, until I constantly ensure that this that I've been given, I put it to maximum use. I am nowhere. No matter how many PhD you are, no matter how many doctorate degrees you have, I usually tell people, it is better for you to be an educated illiterate. No, an educated illiterate to be an uneducated literate. What do I mean? You are illiterate, you've gone to acquire all the degrees, and you don't make something out of this. You go to school and you see some of the professors, they are looking hard. And you ask yourself, if persons they are transferring information as they say to me to become wealthy, are they wealthy? Are they rich? They acquire all the degrees, they want to go from one course to another. They want to keep studying, thinking the success is in the studying. The success is in reading many books. But I tell you, be educated. You may not be illiterate, but be educated. There are books of success. If I ask you, in the last 6 months, how many of us has read a book? Have you read a book? Yeah. I have not finished studying my course. I will not say I want to read one book. What concerns me? I don't forget it. When I graduate, I will read the book. But when you graduate, there is no time. There is no time. You don't have time to do what you do. What is your mind is how do I get a job? And jobs are not made for just to go job. You will work. You are thinking about why there is they can read. You understand? Read, write, study. When some of them had exam and two days of my exams, I was reading a book, The Pursuit of Purpose by the book now. You study no problem outside your course. I'm leaving this school to buy up XYZ company. So people are in school. There's something like Princess said, two people are in school. One is reading very, very hard. One is studying very, very hard to make an A in his course. To write a course and make an A. But the other one is reading very, very hard, studying very, very hard to buy up an XYZ company. He said, we can be studying the same thing. You come to school, your focus is I need to walk, share. I need to walk, grow. Grow is paying 500,000 every month. Your focus is you want to get a job. Your focus is you want to become an employee. And we need to understand that life is in stages, made by sizes. What do I mean? That was an undeveloped age. From the Stone Age, we graduated to the Agrarian Age, where people become rich by having large farms. You see companies like Uncle Ben's, they are the richest in the world, you understand? They have farms. From that Agrarian Age, we went into the Industrial Age, where companies like Yamaha, they became the richest companies, you understand? Companies like Ford, who had a very big car company, became so wealthy. From the industrial age, we have entered into the information age, where people like Mark Zuckerberg can say yes, I'm one of the richest men in the world. When people like the Gates can say, yes, using information and technology, I am one of the richest. But after the information age, there's an age that we are entering into. I don't know what many places don't know. That is the age we are trying to propagate. That's the entrepreneurial age. Where once you are an entrepreneur, you are nowhere. Who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and has ability to convert that idea into a business enterprise. For example, I have an account. You have the E quadrant, you have the S quadrant, you have the B quadrant, and you have the I quadrant. How many people has read this book, which that quadrant? Now the E quadrant is a part of the employees. Those persons who they are satisfied with becoming who they are. They don't want struggle. They just want to get a job. You understand? Get a nice car. Maybe get married to someone and maybe one car will be enough. 3 children will be enough. I didn't need this JJ life. There's no problems. That's the employees. They seek job security. They don't want anything that will take their time. They are not risk takers. They just want to do their own thing. You understand? And people fall into employees are those persons who work for one of these big, you understand, they work, and after them they get their salary. After salary, they get their pension. They want to work and just get their pension. For the pension, they invest. They think, if they give me this money now, I can just go build one house for somewhere. That's one class of persons. I'm telling you this, you can know the class of functioning. The other class is the S class. You are the self-employed. You understand? You just want to get a company, maybe like having 2-3 persons, like a computer room where you do photocopying. You understand? You just do printing and animating. Small companies, they don't think of the world. They just want to do something and attend to a company and to feed my family. I can manage that. Those persons, they seek experts. They are experts. And that kind of persons who fall into the S category are your doctors, your lawyers, your dentists, like that. So that class of people, these are the business owners. They are the big class. They see the big picture. They want to rule the world. They are not satisfied with mediocrity. They don't want to just do something better. Even if they try a particular venture and they fail, they try themselves. No, failure is not falling down, but it is staying down. If I'm afraid in this venture, that doesn't mean I'm out. I may be knocked down, but I'm not knocked out. They see problems as opportunities. They see challenges. When any problem comes, they want to see the beautiful part in that problem. They want to see the seed of greater advantage in a particular challenge. They don't take no for an answer. These are people who they just know in them lies greatness. And that is what we have come with. We are going to make you understand that in you lies greatness. Zlass is a vision that wants to create entrepreneurs all around the world. We are tired of people who depend on so and so. We are tired of people who leave school and all they think is getting one job. We are tired of people who leave school and if they graduate, it ends 5,000 naira a year, 5,000 naira a month. He looks for a job for over 5 years after leaving school. He gets none. People will remove frustration from the lives of people. We want to make you understand that with you, God can depend on you to cause a radical change. And I know I'm talking to the right set of persons here. Why investors, other persons who are financial is a safe land. But I ask you one person to apply around off. Can God depend on you to bring this age into reality? We see your potential as something that is just given to you. Because it is free to us. We see it as free, we don't value it. People nowadays value free things. They want to pay the price, they want to kneel down and pray. They want to fast for 40 days. Tell them, operate this simple principle. For example, if I want to make money, I give somebody value. For example, you pay your backman for coming to this place. Well, he has given you value. And And money is the reward for giving you that value. So if I want to become an entrepreneur, I don't need so many grammar, I don't need so many things. What I need to do is think of a need and feel it. Think of a problem and solve it. Think of a sickness and need what doctors do. Add value. Needs are everywhere. I know that there are poor people around. There are many needs. Even just like I said, the poor will always have amongst you. So if I see that as an idea, I ask myself this question: how can I satisfy the need of this poor man? Because he is poor, not because he's not poor without no money. He has a poor mind. He doesn't need to develop his mind. Like I said before, your mind is your greatest asset. The mind research was done on the human mind, and discovered that the mind has over 14 billion cells and connections. There is no machinery that is as compact as the human brain. For many of us, we use it to watch home videos. We use our minds to read our sister. Before we pass to each one of us, so I'd like us to feel like. Thank you.
Okay. I know there are still a lot of things we are supposed to learn. So I learned something also from the first talk, because I was also listening. Please, can we pay attention? I want every one of us to pay attention, please. I benefited a lot from the first section, but I was also listening, and I know we are also going to benefit a lot from this section, as God will help us in Jesus' name also. But we are not going to take your time. Soon we'll be living here. But I promise you that everything we plan for today, we will do every one of them, and you will be blessed. But things about it also. And the subject is why should you become an entrepreneur? Why should you become an entrepreneur? Why should you become an entrepreneur? And that's what we'll be looking at right now in this section. When you heard of the word entrepreneurs, but who is an entrepreneur? You heard it when our first speaker defined who is an entrepreneur. But why must you become an entrepreneur? It's a question that we have to answer, because I believe so strongly that at the end of this conference, every one of us should have made up our mind to become entrepreneurs. That is our goal in Zlass. You must become an entrepreneur. It's not necessarily it's compulsory, and that's what they turn you into an entrepreneur. I think I want to share a short story with you. And I won't waste your time, but I'll quickly share with you. By a friend of mine, or just a mentor, one day he was going to work, and as he was going, when he left his house, he saw another friend that was dressing casual on a Monday morning. Now normally, on a Monday morning, everybody should be going to work, right? You should be dressed smart and be off to work. But on this Monday morning, this guy was dressing casual. No, he wasn't ready for work. And this mentor of mine was actually sharing the story. And he said he confronted this man and tried to ask him, why is it that you are dressed so casual on a Monday morning? And you know what the guy said? The guy said, don't mind those people. They started again. He said, could you believe that this company has started owing me again? And the guy narrated the story of how he started working for a company 6 months ago, and the company only paid him for the first month, and after the first month they refused to pay him, and after about 3 to 4 months they asked him to leave, and he left the company without 2 months salary. So he was narrating his experience. He said he had had that experience before with another company. And so that man was actually sharing this story, that trying to make us understand that this is what companies do. They get an employee and they pay for some time and then they kick you out when they feel you are not needed anymore. And that's why I want us to really know why we must become an entrepreneur. Now, who are entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs, they are solution agents. They are change agents. They are not satisfied with the way things are going. And let me tell you something. The world right now is experiencing some economic troubles. United Kingdom, United States, their economies are coming down. Their economies are flat. And the banks cannot even bail them out. Why? Because the banks are giving out so many loans. And people are not paying back these loans. So what the world needs now are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, they are not takers. They are givers. The reason why Nigeria is the way it is today is because there are so many people that are begging. There are so many people that want to take and nobody wants to give. So without wasting your time, I'm going to list 3 important reasons why you must become an entrepreneur. 3 important reasons. Now the first reason is because it is the surest way for you to become a success. It is the surest way for you to become a success. Let me better than the way you met it. Making the world better than the way you met it. Now that's a success. Right now, the world is in trouble. Some years back, let me share the experience with you. The Minister of Labour, Works and Employment, he created a vacancy in his office. They needed 20 persons to work. They needed 20 persons. And they sent out some vacancies on Vanguard newspapers and many other papers. And guess what? 7,500 persons applied for a job that needed just 20 persons. Are you getting me? You must get it. And that's what I'm trying to do. If you want to get into your score, you're going to go. But 7,500 persons applied. And guess what? They interviewed them and they wrote 7,500 persons qualified for the job. But they needed just 20 persons. So it means there are people that want to work, but the jobs are not there. The jobs are very few. It therefore means that we need more jobs. We need to create more jobs. And who should create these jobs? They are entrepreneurs. They are entrepreneurs. If every one of us here would make up our mind to become entrepreneurs, Nigeria will be a good place. The world will be a good place. It means therefore that we will have businesses in Nigeria. We will not only have employees, we will have people that are creating jobs for other persons. Hello. Now, because I don't want to waste your time in this segment. Now the final reason why you must become an entrepreneur is this. Because the world needs you so badly. The world needs you so badly. Some time ago, that was 2 years back, I was in a conference and I was speaking to them. And when I was about rounding up, I said this to them. And I want to listen to this also. I said very soon it will be over. Very soon the rapture will sound. The trumpet will sound. And we will all go to heaven. But when we get to heaven, God is going to ask some of us some questions. And you know what God is going to ask you? God will ask you, He will say, son, with all the talents, with all... That is the question God is going to ask every one of us. So, finally, I would like to say the reason why you must be an entrepreneur is because The world needs you so badly. And I don't know how to put this thing into you, but it's passionately in me. The only way we can bail out the world and Nigeria is if you and I decide to become job creators and not employees. There are so many employees in the world today, but we don't need employees. It is either you are making waves positively or you are a negative nuisance. There's nothing like average in life. It's either they are clapping for you or they are clapping for others. It's either you are a success or you are a failure. So we are the ones looking for. So by the end of this conference, I want you to make up your mind that I want to say to yourself that I've made up my mind that I'm not going to work for anybody anymore. I want to have my own business established. Why? Because I want to employ others. If you employ, and let me do some calculations. If I've not decided to employ just 20 persons in Nigeria, and we employ 20 persons, that will be 40 persons. And if she employs 20, that will be 60, 20, that will be 80, 20, that will be 100. And that will be what we go off. Why? Because we are employing people. And we are not having our certificates for people saying, give me job, give me job. Hello. We are all aware with this. Still a short story I'm going to share with you there. Our landlord in this level. He works for a very big company and they pay him a huge amount of money. His salary was over 250k. Now that's a good salary, right? 250k. That's what he gets every month from the company. And because of this, he decided to make no investment. Now this company also pays the fees of his children. This company takes care of the health bills. This company pays the house rent. And this company does everything for him. But one day, the company caught fire. The company was burnt up. And when the company was burnt up, for some reasons, the insurance company said they can't pay any gratuities. They said they can't give any money for their own reasons. And guess what? This man that was receiving 250k, he was then realized that there was no money in his bank account. Hello? And guess what? He was not even rich. He was working for a good company, was receiving a good salary, but he was not wealthy. Why? Because there was no investment and he had no portfolio of his own. So it's not that working for a big company and receiving big salary. I pray that God will help us and will make up our minds to become entrepreneurs before this conference runs out. God bless you. Practical steps. We want to look into some businesses we can do. We've been saying a lot about theoretical steps, how to become a success, how to become an entrepreneur. We want to end like that. So we want to talk about some investments we can do, some internet business you can do, and some offline business you can do also. So I hope you have the writing materials. Now the first place to start from, if you want to start your own business, it must be with your passion, something you love doing, something you like doing. That's the most important place to start from. That you won't end up doing a business that you don't have zeal for. It should be something you like. I think that's the first and most important place to start from. You have a passion for entertainment, then your business should be based on entertainment. You have a passion on designs, catering and design, then your business should be based on that. It is very important. Because if you do something that you don't have passion for, you will lose your zeal. When things comes up in the future, you become discouraged and you will leave the business. So, let's say you like baking cakes. It's something you have a flair for. then you can establish a business around that. So what I want to do from this first step is this. You can take some time out and think. You can take some time out and think. Be alone. When you are alone, think about the things you have fear for. Then try to establish a business around that area. Now you want to start a business, but you are thinking about how do I get money to start a business. Perhaps you have an idea already, the one that's seated down there, but you are thinking desperately where to get finance from. Now quickly also, I'm going to list out some ways, some means for you to get money to start whatever business you want to start. Now I'm not going to talk about going to the bank to get loan. That's out of it. And one of the ways you can get money to start up a business or any idea you have and you feel you need money to start it, one of the ways is from your personal savings. You can save up a whole lot of money. But when the time comes to start the business, you get money from somewhere else and out of the one you saved. And you can use that to start whatever idea you want to start. So number one is from personal savings. Most of us, we don't save. It's a balanced culture. You should be saving. Now, no matter the amount, no matter how little it is, if you save 100 naira every day, by the end of the year, to be a whole lot of money. So you can get your money from saving. You can also get your money from your relations. When we're about to start a business, I like being practical when talking. So this is about Zlass. But I just want to say, we're about to start a business. The first money we used for starting up, we borrowed it from a close pal. And we paid it in about 2 weeks' time. We borrowed the money and we started. Today, Zlass is in money. We have a lot of clients everywhere. And we have our own office. A lot of things are going on. But the money we started with was borrowed. So it means that you can borrow money from someone you know. It might be from an uncle, from an auntie, from a nephew. If they believe in your idea so much, they will be ready to support you. Now, number three means for you to get money to your business is that you can go into partnership. Partnership, because you have a beautiful idea. You can meet someone that has money and you partner with that person. He brings the money, you bring the idea, and you have set up a business. So these are three means that you can use to get money to start your business. I hope you are learning something. Now, then I also want to touch some investments, because some internet businesses you can do. And you can actually make money from the internet. You can make a whole lot of money from the internet. Now, I always say this, 2007, the money I used for taking care of myself almost throughout the year, I got it from the internet. Because I was fully into internet business, 2007. And I was paying my rent or doing everything I did from the internet. Now, some business you can do from the internet are the ones I'm about to list. And how many of us have heard about Google? You heard about Google? Okay, now, we all know Google. Now, Google is a company based in America. But you can be a part of Google while you are in Nigeria. How? You can advertise for Google. Advertise for Google. Now, how is it done? It's simple. All you have to do is get a website or get a blog. Take one of these things. Get a website or a blog. Then register your website with Google. After that, Google will place adverts on your website. Whenever those adverts are clicked, God will praise you for it. It's as simple as that. Now let's look at it this way. I designed a beautiful website and I decided to register the website with Google. Now at the end of the day, Google will put adverts on the website. And all I have to do is make my friends visit that website and click on those adverts. And anytime they do that, I make money. And there are other internet businesses you can go into. But time will not permit us. But you can see us personally. You can come to our office at Tesla Mill Road and see us personally and learn about some investments you can go into. And also, you can also go into a networking business. Now, I'm glad to inform you that Zlass International Company Limited has a viable networking business that you can do and make money from it. Now, what is business all about? I'll be giving you soon. In less than 5 minutes time, I'll be giving this platform. What is this business all about? The name of this business is called Zlass Profit Mass. It has been tested and it has been approved and it's working. And what you do in Zlass Profit Mass is this: you become a member of the network. You'll be able to make 5,000 naira over and over again, 325,000 naira over and over again, and 625,000 naira over and over again, just by being a member of this network. And how does the network operate? You become a member of the network by choosing from 3 categories. Either you want to become a free member, you want to become a paid member with 3,000 naira, or you want to become a paid member with 6,000 naira. And let me briefly explain how it works. Now, you can become an affiliate of Zlass. That's the first package. You become an affiliate of Zlass. Whatever job you get for us, we pay you 10%. For example, right now we are designing websites for some companies. You've heard of a Humber Line. We are designing a website for Humber Line right now. A company called Zlass Resources and many other churches. And I want to bring out that we are the church where you are right now. We designed their website. And there are so many clients who be in there, so many of them. You can be part of our success by getting clients for us. For every client you get for us, we give you 10%. So if you are selling a website, and design a website is about 200k, 150k, 200k. Let's say you are selling a website for 200,000 naira, and then you get a client for us. You get 10% of the amount, and you get it cash. So think about, if you can get 5 of those clients, how much you are going to get. That's the first package. And the second one is that you become a member of the network by paying 3,000 naira. And all you have to do is talk to your friends. Now I have a sample here. This is, when you become a member of the network, you'll be given this. Now this is a file. And inside this file, there's a form. And there are many other stuff you're also going to get. But we're also in partnership with Access Bank. You know, that makes it beautiful. We work with Access Bank. So when you become a member of this network, you get this one, and you get an automatic account from Access Bank. And so any money you're going to pay, we pay directly into Access Bank. So all you have to do is take your ATM card, go to any ATM machine, and withdraw your money. Now let's explain quickly. Now you start with 3,000 naira. When you pay 3,000 naira, all you have to do is get 5 persons. You become a member of the network. Just 5 persons. When you get 5 persons, you have paid your 3,000 naira. And then these 5 persons, they do the same thing that you are doing. When the same thing that you are doing, you are paid, that's 3 times 5, right? You are paid 15,000 naira. Now, when those persons get their own 5 persons, they do the same thing that you are going to do also. And you are paid 75,000 naira. Now, the summary of how it works is this. In the first level, you are paid 3,000 naira. In the second level, you are paid 15,000 naira. In the third level, you are paid 125,000 naira. And in 75,000, that's 15 times 5. 75,000 naira. And in the fourth level, you are paid 325,000 naira. And there are also many other benefits. For example, when you get the first level, you are given a bonus. There are many bonuses we give out. Now bonuses like you get a phone, you can get a pressing iron, you can get a generator. Thank you. God bless you. Are you getting me? Now you can also get a bike, a motorcycle. And that's one of the things we give out. A generator set, a motorcycle, a laptop, and a pressing iron, and a TV set. So for every level you get to, you get these bonuses. And that will fail me to say much on them, but you can learn more about it by coming to our office at Testan Mill Road. And when you come there, you see the packages we have. But I bet you it's a sure way for you to become wealthy. Now, I touched different things. I said number one thing is that you can start your own business from your passion. Number two is that you can do internet businesses. You can work for Google. Then number three is that you can do things networking business. And so the ways you can get money from your business is that you can partner with somebody, you can save money to do your business, and then finally you can get help from relations. I pray that God will help us in Jesus.
So you don't have to come to the television or to the radio station that I'm a graduate, so I don't have a job this and you're just bluffing. Why? Because nobody promised you a job while you were going to the university. You just went there because you want to be educated. You were not promised a job. So I believe after this conference, we all be inspired to become an entrepreneur.
Marketing products. Like speaker said, there is no business you can do with 3,000 naira, and at the end of the day get up to 325,000 naira. Friends may say, how do I get the money to start? Even if I have 3,000 naira to start this network marketing business, how do I get you to join me? And many of us we tend to believe the relationships that we have, and we focus on things that are not actually too good. If, for example, I have 5 friends, and I believe every one of us here, we have more than 5 friends. What do? I pay 3,000 naira. I get the form. I get 5 forms. I give to my friends. If I have 5 friends, I give to 5 friends. I get how much? My money back. I get 3,000 naira I use in kickstarting it. Plus an option form. Because as you get the form, you get the first level, you get a bonus. Now those 5 people that I've gotten, I try to inspire them. Okay, you have 5 persons. But because we refuse to think, we think everything is very, very difficult. If you have a mindset that can see opportunities and take advantage of them, you will always be rich. Take advantage of your business relationships. You have people that you can walk up to. People that are very, very good with talking. You can talk, you can convince. You understand? When you say, I won't get 5,000 naira, 3,000 naira, how many persons will I give it to? But think of Ogechi, for example. She is your friend. Think of Samuel, for example. He is your friend. And you will be in the same position that you are in without any money. But with as low as 3,000 naira, you can start. And it's not like it is fraud because you don't pay money cash. You pay money into the bank, Access Bank. You pay to Zlass International Company Limited. You don't pay any money to Israel's account. You don't pay any money to Gideon's account. You pay to a company's account, which means the network has been fully accredited by the federal government. It's a registered networking product. As you get them, you inspire them. Meanwhile, as you get your first 5 persons, your money is giving back to you, and that is 100% return. Business people, they think of return of investment, which means how much have I business? For the very first level, if you're very smart, that is what GNL do. That is what Tesla do. But if you're very, very simple networking, after your first level, you get your second level, and you refuse to, you don't talk any longer. It is like money making money for you. Like I always tell people, the rich don't work for money. Money works for them. You see a man, he has investment in this, he has investment in oil and gas, he has investment in farming, he has investment in agriculture, he has investment in so many other areas. If you should rely on that one particular investment that he has, he will be a failure because you can't actually predict the times and say, oh, there is a downside in the occurring economy and you lose your business. But if I have money in this, I have money in that, they bring cash, they bring money into my savings, I can become rich overnight. So I want to encourage you, don't see business opportunities and look down on them. Whenever you see any opportunity, stop thinking of how it will not work. Think of how will this thing work. Become possibility minded and always see the potentials in things. Don't see something and the thought that comes to your mind is it will not work. It cannot work. But if you are focused and you are ready to be financially rich, you have to get involved in different kind of business. I tell you the truth. One business is not enough. 2 businesses are not enough. those various businesses, even if one is not as profitable as the other helps you leverage on the first one, which means I do this, I do that. It may not be profitable. This one balances up with the one that I did before. So what we advise you as this conference comes to a close, everything you have learned yesterday, take advantage of them. The network marketing products, you can come to our office. You can even get the phone now. On Monday, you go to the bank, you pay your money to the bank, and 5 months are given to you. Think of those persons that you can actually give to, and you get the reward of investment. Thank you. So, organization, and we're looking for people that can help make this vision go global. If you feel like becoming a part of Zlass, all you need to do, very easy, you pick up the phone. Like they will say, where you are now and then you will be 5 years from now is dependent on 2 things. 1, the books you read. Secondly, the relationships you keep. If you can become part of Zlass, I tell you, you're making global impacts. There's a form that will go around. It's like one of Zlass things to distribute some form. You want to become part of us, you can take the form, fill, and we believe so well that us and you, we can make global impact. Thank you very much. I want to thank the pastor of this ministry for giving me addresses because there is no time. I want to also thank my director. I call him my director because actually when I was in school, I worked with him for some time and I really enjoyed working with him. He's here. I want to say thank you very much, sir, Mr. Dusty. And I take him as a friend and as a brother. There's a lot of people that have come. I want to say you and us, the world will be a better place. Thank you very much.